Well, good afternoon. Happy what the fuck Wednesday. How's it going? How you doing? Man, I don't know. Today's been a little weird for me. Well, not weird. But I knew I was going to do this. I knew definitely cuz I have a lot of questions in my head about stuff for myself personally. And I think that a lot of you are probably also in that same phase. I mean, the weather. Come on. It's fucking May. It should not be 50 goddamn degrees. Oh, that one wanted to flip too. 50 degrees. I love how I didn't even ask the universe for a question, and she just starts handing me these answers. Thank you for that, universe. Love you. Yeah, we got the Nine of Cups and then the Queen of Swords. Well, Nine of Cups, that's like, oh, I appreciate everything and I got all the feels about it and all that stuff. And then following up with that Queen of Swords energy, that's like, okay, I know how I feel, but how are you going to feel when I tell you some harsh truths? That's what I'm feeling. Wow. And I've just come to a decision when it comes to things with my family. They're grown-ass adults. I'm going to tell them how I feel about some very specific things, especially one of my sons. So, now that that's said, we're going to move on. And I'm going to just say thank you, universe, for these two cards. Yeah, we're going to reshuffle those back into that. Hallelujah. Okay, universe. What in the fuck do you have for my collective? What do you have for my collective that you would like us to know, that you would like to bring to our awareness? Thank you so very, very much. Okay, so now you're going to just be totally silent. Okay. Okay, universe. Let's do this again, shall we? Thank you. What else, universe? Oh, the Hanged Man. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I feel like a lot of us are in that Hanged Man, like we're just going to kind of sit and wait, hang around, see what the fuck happens. I mean, look at what's going on. Pay attention. I'm hearing pay attention to what's going on in your own life before you start paying attention to others. Ooh, that's some harsh truth. And what three cards just fell? We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Thank you for that, universe. We've got the Death card. Thank you for that, universe. And then the Ace of Cups. Give me the picture here, okay? So yeah, the Hanged Man, that's kind of where we're at right now. We're just kind of watching the show, shall we say it that way? And that's not just what's happening in the political world. Absolutely not. This is an energetic thing, okay? Whoa. Okay, Spirit is saying what you are seeing unfold before you, that is only a surface level. Use your discernment and don't feed into the emotion before you know exactly how you feel. Okay. I hear that loud and clear. I hear that very loud and clear. I think many of us, we have a tendency that something grabs our attention and it gives us that emotional response. And when we get caught up in emotions, that kind of limits your thinking. So I think that it's really important to stay in as calm a state as possible, and just sit back and watch, because it's like an ebb and flow. It's like one day it's this, the other day it's that. It just keeps going back and forth, right? All right, okay, so we're going to move on from that. So just pay attention, because right now, because then we have the Nine of Pentacles come out. Now, this is like some wish fulfillment right here. I feel like in a business sense, rather than freaking out and getting caught up in, other things that weren't conducive to your focus, you stayed with it, and you planted the right seeds. You tended that soil. You gave it just the right kind of attention that it needed. And that's what this Nine of Pentacles is telling me. You have been working on your craft, we'll say. Some of us literally, wink, wink. Yeah, there's my cackle for the day. And, you've been working on it, and now you're starting to see how things are blossoming and how they're coming out. Some of you had been working really hard with that, chasing that dream, making that money. Let's get that bank, right? Okay, and because you planned accordingly and you did what you needed to do, you're seeing the results from that. Okay, so this is all good, really it is. So, and I'm hearing, before you get freaked out, pay attention to all you've accomplished. That's the message that they're saying right now. Okay, and then we got this Death card. Death is not a bad card. This is like what I'm feeling from this. A lot of you have grown so much, and you have recognized the bullshit, and you've been making the appropriate changes to cut it. I feel like this is a death of an identity, a death to, old thinking patterns or how you would do stuff like that. Because the Death card, that is really, all that is really like a rebirth, okay? Because we don't ever really die, right? Our energy it gets recycled. We go and float around for a while and figure out what the fuck we're going to do in the next one. And even if we're going to come back, I personally do not want to come back. I've been here enough times, and for the love of fuck, if I didn't figure it out by now, I don't deserve to go anywhere. I don't know what I'm saying. But yes, so, with the Death card, this brings a rebirth, okay? And with that rebirth, it gives you some new feelings. And, of course, we have that Ace of Cups, and that's exactly what that is. That is that is so fucking perfect. We got rid of the old shit, it cleared out all the space, and opened up so we could have some new, wonderful things that we absolutely love, love, love come into our path, whether that be new friendships, new business endeavors, maybe you invested in the right stock, and you're able to take a little bit more out for yourself, and maybe treat your family. I don't know, whatever. The possibilities are limitless, really. Let's go on, shall we? Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of chatty today. Holy shit. If I didn't know better, I'd think I did a bunch of snow. All right, universe, what else would you like to bring to our awareness today on this What the Fuck Wednesday? What the fuck is going on with our money situation? Let's just, okay. What else? Show me what else. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, I like that. One more, please, universe. One more. I can tell I've been using these cards a lot. Okay, you wanted to flip, so I'll let you go. Okay. I don't read reversals if you're wondering why I turned it the right way, because I don't read them that way. Okay. All right. So, okay, this is coming through with this. We got the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is like you're putting yourself in a cage, or it's like you're restraining from something. You're fighting something off. Okay, I mean, look at this picture. She's a badass. I like that about her. I'm feeling like you have come as far as where you're at, and now you feel like you need to catch up with something, is what I'm feeling. And like you feel like you have to guard. You know, that's what I'm feeling off of this. And you don't have to do that. Everything is good. There's no need for fighting. I mean, you're not facing opposition, and it's okay. You've got the get-go, all right? That's what I'm hearing from universe. You have the get-go. You have the green light. Go ahead. Go pursue that. Go hunt after what you really desire and do what you must, okay? And in the end, what's going to come from it, I have the Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles, that is a very solid number, okay? Four is stability, remember. Four is stability. Like you have four legs in a chair, it's pretty stable when they're all equal. Yes, I know. I got my guides chirping in my ear again. But the Four of Pentacles, I mean, traditionally it's a man, he's sitting there holding it. Well, it kind of depicts that in this one here. And like you're guarding your money because you don't want it to go anywhere, and because you are very, very conservative with your funds. That is why you are able to be like that, because you appreciate how far you've come, okay? All right. And then the next one here is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so what I'm feeling off of this card is you're gonna have some ideas coming to you in a very quick pace, and they're gonna have to come at you that fast because they're time sensitive. Okay, normally I'm not about the rush at all. I want to take my time to think about something so I can make a very well decision. But this one, you're not going to have that ability. You're gonna have to make a decision. I'm also hearing that if it doesn't feel right, it isn't right. You can just discard it. So as those things come along and you thin the herd, so to speak, yeah, like that. I want to just, I'm going to be honest here. When cards don't pop out a lot in my readings, I kind of don't remember them. And, I've got fucking multiple sclerosis, man. Most of my brain is burned away in lesions from this damn disease. So I'm going to quick look here. Okay, yep, rocky road ahead. Yep, that's what that was about then. With the Knight of Swords, this one right here, Knight of Swords, okay, that's like a battle. That's like, you're gonna have to really fucking work some shit off, is what that tells me. You got a rocky road ahead. You're gonna have that's why you're gonna need that quick thinking. You're gonna need that clear thinking. So by all means, avoid making any decisions if there's ever like Mercury retrograde. And no, I don't know when one's coming up, so please don't ask. But things like that. But you're gonna get through it. It's gonna be a little rough, maybe, but it's all gonna really be because you can handle it. You got this. I keep hearing you got this. So whatever is lying ahead for you, you got this. You don't have to worry. You don't have, you have the support of your team. You have, your friends and family who support you. So, just remember, you got this. Spirit is not going to leave you hanging. Okay? Pay attention to the signs that are given to you along the trail. Be mindful of how you feel. If it doesn't feel right, it isn't. Or maybe step back, get a different perspective, okay? Sometimes you have to do that. I've had that many times. I've had offers in all sorts of situations. And at first it seems like, yeah. But then I step back. I'm like, okay, hold on. I got to look at all of this first because I know this is my excitement. So be mindful of that. Know yourself. Know how you react, how you respond. And know that if you do things the way you've always done them, you're always going to get what you've always got. So, with that being said, I hope that whoever this reading reaches, I hope that you found a benefit in it. I hope that, it resonated, and if it didn't, maybe today it doesn't resonate. Maybe it will tomorrow. Or maybe one day, who knows when, something's going to happen in your experience and you're going to go, oh, fuck, she told me about that. God damn it. It could be like that. That's happened to me a lot. But anyway, I'm going to get on with my day. You have a wonderful rest of your day. And let's have some music. Time to say goodbye. Okay, I'm done playing. All right, I love you.